input. I think he was going for an up B, but angled it a little too much to the side, which is, you know, that happens. But we got Pizza Hut versus Pawnmaster, and I'm going to try and show no bias because I am a Young Link main myself. And honestly, this matchup is really bad for Luigi, because Young Link is just able to outrange Luigi so much, and also Bomb is just a really good tool to hold on to, and, you know, be able to disrupt a lot of the combos that Luigi's going to go for. But that Nair is going to be able to stop a lot of projectiles that Pawnmaster throws out as well.
I have a very funny opinion about Young Link, because my roommate used to play a lot of Young Link, and it was me and him used to be the best in our friend group of people that played when it was like, you know, a fresh game, everyone's like figuring it out. And everyone in the friend group hated him playing Young Link so much that we bullied him off of playing the character.
No way!
Yeah, so he dropped it, has only been playing Fox since, and it's every time I see a Young Link now, I'm like, I made one less of you exist in this world.
Unfortunately, I have been a Young Link main for, like, since the beginning of this game, so that's never changing. But nonetheless, yeah, you can kind of see, right, just Pawnmaster's ability kind of just to sit back and throw out these projectiles. Very, very nice wave bounce with the boomerang into that down air. But yeah, Pawnmaster kind of has to play this range game. Even though Young Link can scrap, Luigi's much better at it.
We are seeing slowly, though, Pizza Ant is still able to tack on this percent just through vague little things here and there. A down beat coming through. I was about to say to break up the pressure, but in this case, it is your pressure. And that is first kill somehow going to Pizza Ant, despite being at the percent deficit his entire first stock.
It doesn't really help that Young Link is one of the lighter characters in this game. Oh, that Nair. Yeah, I mean, at 170, that's definitely gonna kill. You can see that Pawnmaster's actually throwing the bomb down to tack up damage on himself so that he doesn't get hit by some big Luigi combos, which is a crazy tactic, but a lot of Young Links go for that, and a huge drag down to get this damage off.
That's such brilliant gameplay. I love that choice. Downer getting the stock there, but using bomb to damage yourself, like, that's the kind of thing that I think every character in the game wishes they had when they're fighting Luigi. It's like, oh god, I gotta fight Luigi. Can I just, like, get past the percent where he can kill me, please?
Right. Pawnmaster again, just making sure that he maintains this lead. It's crazy to see because now he's still playing pretty impressive. And while most of the good Young Links do stay, you know, pretty aggressive against your opponent, when you have a lead like this against Luigi, I don't know, I feel like sitting back is the right way to go. Trying to go for that down throw into the Cyclone. Cyclone once again hitting, but not expecting that angle of that send. It's crazy what Luigi can do just out of disadvantage. The fact that he just has a Cyclone just ready, it's crazy.
I brought it up before, but Cyclone swapping from a recovery tool into an escape option, low-key, it's a better move in Smash Ultimate than it was in Smash 4. Like, I think that's a controversial opinion, because that move had some janky cheese attached to it with the gimps that it could do and the recovery boost it gave you. But in Smash Ultimate, the ability to have such a reliant escape option, the only other characters in the game I can think of with an aerial escape option like that are Lucina and Marth with Dolphin Slash.
I guess also Duck Hunt with Can, because that is a frame 1 option.
That's true. Frame 1 options not included with the grenade and Can, but great combo there to clean things up. Pawnmaster going to take game 1.
Yeah, it really is just combo character against combo character. But the problem is Young Link is kind of just able to craft a lot of these combos off of just one projectile, whereas Luigi kind of needs to get up close, you know, get like an up air, a nair, a back air, or even a grab really to get these combos started. Young Link, again, is just able to outrange the living crap out of Luigi, but Luigi does have that kill factor in him that is able to take a lot of these stocks much earlier than Young Link. But if you can get your kill confirms off as Pawnmaster, I mean, it's, you know, it's not necessarily a simple game, but it makes your gameplay a lot easier.
Yeah, well, here we go into game 2 here. Smashville going to be the counterpick for Luigi, and I know Luigi's loved this stage because I see it all the time, and that's exactly what you want to see to get things started. That 0 to death, oh, that is Luigi heaven right there.
You can see shades of what he did against Wolfric, just, you know, maybe getting another up B in the matter of 40 seconds. Definitely possible.
Hey, in the right situations, Luigi can have 30-second games, man. Like, this is a crazy character to be fighting.
I'm loving this usage of Boomerang to kind of just punish Pizza Ant's usage of what an uppie, by the way. Shades of
Beautiful.
Delta Force.
And a great way to use the bomb as well to get back was looking for that pretty much the entire time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really like that Pawnmaster is using Boomerang to punish these Cyclones at a disadvantage, but Pizza Ant with a crazy tech, by the way, against that uppie on that ledge.
But there it is again, the down B, you always see it breaking through a lot of it. I feel like every time that happens, I just hear like the Paper Mario dink sound effect when you just hit an enemy and deal no damage.
I think there is a mod for that. I think Luigi Kid made it or something like that.
I would not be surprised if that was in the game. That is like the perfect mod to put in. But whoa, trade of a neutral air and up smash. Not quite gonna be enough to take out Pawnmaster, but we're seeing more rip. Pizza Ant wants to take the stock and wants it now.
Yeah, he kind of has to at this point. I like that Pawnmaster threw the bomb while Pizza Ant was kind of just waiting on, just kind of hanging on ledge. Doesn't get the forward air drag down, but again, just doesn't get the DI right on that Cyclone and is going to die. Again, super early, gets a lingering nair off, not able to follow up and just rips that up smash off. It's lights, not lights out yet.
Just barely didn't get the up air out in time, missed it by a couple of frames, and that's very important in situations like this. But even when the curtains are closing in on you, you can just throw out that down B and it doesn't matter. The jab block, get the up B. Oh, what a funny character.
No, definitely. It's the fact that Cyclone can just beat out a disjointed move like Youngling down air. It kind of just blows my mind. But, yeah, Pizza Ant kind of understood what moves he had that were able to beat out a lot of Youngling's, you know, pretty disjointed moves. Like Nair, you could see kind of just beating out Boomerang, being able to fall off and get these Cyclones off. That, you know, that knowledge that Pizza Ant has, it's not really adaptation. It really is just, you know, I have all these things that can beat you out, and what are you going to do about it? You're going to sit back. You have to sit back, really, and try and camp out Pizza Ant. But we're going back to small battle.
Yeah, the pick that initially won Pawnmaster Game 1. We'll see if it has the same effect here. And right now, it's a very scrappy start. We're seeing Pawnmaster kind of going back into that same strategy as Game 1. Throw out projectiles, win by keeping your space. Don't try to engage close up if you can avoid it.
Nice combos, just getting the bread and butters right now with the Boomerang into forward air, and actually trying to punish the lack of air mobility that Luigi has with throwing bombs up with Z-drops and whatnot. I really like this ledge trapping from Pawnmaster. Whether it equates to anything really is just up to him and if he can get his combo starters off.
In almost direct contrast to that, I want to call out Pizza Ant's ability to make the very linear recovery of Luigi into something a bit more usable, utilizing the air dodges, utilizing the green missiles, even though it's notoriously kind of a crappy move. Just making it all work in a way that seems very fluid and elegant compared to usually the incredibly structured recovery that Luigi gets stuck with. But Pawnmaster able to find the down air and still going to be able to take first stock with that one.
Yeah, it was funny because Pizza Ant's shield in that moment was pretty small, so that down air was going to shield poke and kill nonetheless. Gets a double uppy into up air, 78% dealt, and this is what Youngling is so good at, just getting this damage up. To 86% on the second stock, by the way. Jesus.
What damage to be dealing with at this point. You'd think that if you're fighting Luigi, you'd be the one with 86% on your second stock that quickly, but no. Luigi's the one who's at that percent instead.
Good recovery from Pawnmaster, just understanding the range that he has with B. Kind of just delaying, you know, throwing that out. Gets the Boomerang. Oh my, and again, just reading these landing options from Pawnmaster with Cyclone.
Yeah, it's a really good move. The kill power that they gave it as well. Another thing that they added from Smash 4, and it's such a good move. It's not the move it was, but it's still such a good move. And hey, there's a misfire when you probably don't want it. But it does help you kind of get back, as long as there's not a bomb right there.
Or a Boomerang right in your into that forward air. Man, it is... I love watching Youngling. But not... I hate playing against him, but man, I love watching.
Well, you have the window now to try and get a 0 to death, so if I'm Pizza Ant, I'm 100% looking for those grab opportunities, but we're kind of slipping outside that percent. I think we know it. Yeah, just gonna have to take damage and percent instead. Do this the old-fashioned way. And while it's not hard for Luigi, it's not his forte.
It really, yeah, it's not. And the thing that is kind of crazy is that Pizza Ant's kind of struggling to go for ledge traps, especially with Plunger, which we saw him do so well against Wolfric. Pawnmaster's recoveries have been on point this entire game for Pizza Ant to not be able to get his ledge traps off. And going for a pivot grab immediately, getting a little bit desperate right now to get this kill.
Oh, we're seeing a lot of desperation options come out. Some random up Bs firing, some up smashes coming out. Pizza Ant wants this stock because if you don't get it soon, you are going to run out of the space that you have available to you to do this. Rage will eventually take over and make your combo more difficult to do if you get Pawnmaster down to this last stock here. So this is it. This is your 0 to death opportunity, and if you don't get it, it might be curtains.
But he got a... Yep, there you go, the bomb exploding. Now you can't get this damage off. You can't get that that combo up. Maybe you can find... Oh, there it is! No, you're not going to be able to hit the up air.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. There's still a window here. We can find a way to link into an up B. We just got to get... I don't know what move connects Luigi at this point. That's it. That's curtains. The forward are going to take it. It got close for a second, but Pawnmaster stayed one step ahead, and that is checkmate, my friend.
There you go. Pawnmaster going to move on to top 8. But what a game by Pizza Ant. Just able to kind of get that comeback. Running just from one up air. And that just led into 2, 3, 4, 5. You name it. But the returning boomerang into the forward area is going to help Pawnmaster move through. But even in a fairly bad matchup for Luigi, Pizza Ant, you know, was doing very, very well there.
Absolutely. Just very well played on both sides. There's very many what-if situations that could have come from that last game there. Just well played by both players on all fronts. We saw a good showing from both of them, and that was Seed 11 going up against Seed 3. That was pretty low for that close of a fight to have broken out.
Yeah, I remember his first fusion back. He actually did get top 8. I want to see how quick this was.
Bing,
10 seconds.
Bang, bong. Ooh. Yeah,
Bing, bing,
yeah,
bing.
you'll love to see it.
Yeet smash. Fastest stocks.
Now's the time.
Right, exactly. But yeah, I mean, the defensive play of Pawnmaster kind of just showed out against Pizza Ant. And Pizza Ant was doing very, very well at disadvantage too. Not really getting punished a lot by Pawnmaster, and instead getting, you know, a lot of punishes himself, as you can see, right, with those cyclones. But I feel like Pawnmaster just had a big lead like early on, and kind of just was able to run away with it. Nice combo there. That was nice.
Yeah, the jab block and the up B. Luigi is kind of hard to put you into a tech situation, but when you have the opportunity to jab block someone with the up B, it's very clean to see. I like jab block combos. I feel like we don't see enough of it.
Right? I don't know. It's like I wish I could do them more often as well, like as a player / commentator. But it's just, I don't know. People are very, very scared nowadays to go for jab blocks.
As a commentator, I wish I could play the game better. I'll leave it at that.
That's why we're here. Nah.
Yeah. The best piece of advice I've gotten in commentary was from Ryan Last, Team Liquid, and he said the best crew and production people always go 0-2 in bracket.
Yep.
I've never gone better than like 2-2 since.
Yeah, you know the saying that, you know, 0-2ers make the bracket? Yeah, that's literally.
It's true. It's literally true. We're the ones who have the Start GG admin privileges.